Have you ever woken up after a full night's sleep and felt completely exhausted? You're not lazy. You're not weak. And you're definitely not broken. What you're experiencing is called mental fatigue, and it's caused by a nervous system that never fully shuts down. Your body might have slept, but your brain remains alert, scanning for threats, processing stress, and staying in survival mode. This is why sleep alone rarely restores energy in modern life. Think about it. In our fast-paced world, the nervous system is constantly on high alert. Emails, deadlines, financial concerns, social comparison, news alerts, and notifications keep your brain stimulated all day. Even when you lie in bed, your subconscious mind monitors for unresolved threats. The body is resting, but the nervous system is still working. That's why you wake up tired despite sleeping 8 hours. Many people confuse sleep with recovery. Sleep is passive, recovery is active. Without true recovery, your nervous system never enters restorative states. Mental fatigue accumulates gradually. You feel foggy, unmotivated, heavy, emotionally numb, and sometimes irritable. Some rely on coffee or energy drinks, thinking they'll fix the problem. Temporary alertness is possible, but the nervous system remains stressed. Excessive caffeine increases cortisol, worsening fatigue over time. High-achieving individuals are particularly vulnerable. They push through stress, normalize exhaustion, and often ignore signals from their body. Doctors call this high-functioning burnout. Outwardly, they seem productive and successful, but internally, their nervous system is overloaded. Cognitive clarity diminishes, motivation drops, and emotional resilience is reduced. Here's an essential concept: the stress-to-recovery ratio. For every hour of stress, the nervous system requires 10 to 15 minutes of real recovery. Most people live in a ratio closer to 1, 2 or even 1, meaning recovery is insufficient. When recovery is low, fatigue accumulates, hormones like cortisol stay elevated, and sleep is shallow. Let's talk about practical, doctor-approved strategies to reset the nervous system and restore energy. 1. Structured micro breaks. For every hour of focused work, take 5 to 10 minutes of real recovery. Sit quietly, close your eyes, breathe deeply, or listen to calming sounds. Avoid phones, notifications, or multitasking. Micro breaks train the nervous system to downshift, signaling safety. Over time, these small moments add up, significantly restoring mental clarity and energy. 2. Screen hygiene. Blue light from phones, computers, and TVs suppresses melatonin, essential for deep sleep. Turn off all non-essential screens 60 to 90 minutes before bed. Dim lights and avoid mentally stimulating or stressful content. The nervous system needs calm and darkness to fully restore energy. 3. Predictable routines. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day trains the brain to expect rest. Bedtime rituals like gentle stretches, meditation, or reading further signal safety, allowing the nervous system to downshift and enter deep restorative sleep. 4. Intentional quiet moments. Even 5 minutes of stillness multiple times a day reduces nervous system activation. Focus on breathing, guided meditation, or simply sitting without distraction. These mini resets prevent stress accumulation and improve energy levels over time. 5. Gentle physical activity. Walking, yoga, stretching, or light exercise reduces cortisol, releases endorphins, and improves blood flow. When combined with micro breaks and quiet moments, physical activity significantly enhances nervous system recovery. 6. Nutrition and hydration. Low blood sugar, dehydration, and excessive caffeine worsen mental fatigue. Balanced meals, proper hydration, and reduced stimulants support nervous system function and energy restoration. 7. Mindful acceptance. Chronic worry, rumination, and self-criticism activate stress pathways. Even forced positivity can increase mental pressure. Doctors recommend acknowledging stress without judgment, signaling safety to the brain, and allowing the nervous system to relax. Let me give you some real-life examples. One patient, a 38-year-old project manager, slept 8 hours but woke up exhausted every day. She implemented micro breaks every hour, turned off screens 1 hour before bed, practiced gentle yoga at night, and tracked her energy. Within 3 weeks, her fatigue decreased, focus returned, and her stress-to-recovery ratio improved from 1:2 to nearly 1:10. Sleep became restorative, energy levels normalized, and motivation returned. Another example, a 42-year-old software engineer relied heavily on coffee to stay alert. He added structured micro breaks, screen-free evenings, short walks, and journaling his energy levels. Within a few weeks, his caffeine intake reduced, cortisol levels lowered, and natural energy returned without medication. Here's the biological reason why this works. When the brain perceives safety, the parasympathetic nervous system activates. Heart rate slows, cortisol decreases, digestion improves, and the nervous system enters restorative states. Energy naturally returns when the nervous system feels safe. Even small interventions make a difference. Closing your eyes for 2 minutes, taking 3 deep breaths, or stepping outside briefly at work sends a strong safety signal to the nervous system. Over weeks, these micro-actions accumulate, improving overall energy and mental resilience. Sleep alone often fails because the subconscious mind constantly monitors unresolved stress. Deadlines, social obligations, bills, and even minor worries keep the nervous system alert. Deep restorative sleep requires that your brain perceives safety. Without this, sleep may be long but shallow, leaving you exhausted despite hours in bed. To counter this, create a safety window before bed. Dim lights, silence notifications, avoid stressful conversations, and engage in calming, non-demanding activities. These signals allow the nervous system to downshift, enabling deep, restorative sleep. Tracking energy is crucial. Keep a simple journal noting energy before and after recovery practices. Patterns emerge, showing which habits restore energy and which increase stress. This feedback is essential for long-term recovery and maintaining nervous system health. Recovery is cumulative and intentional. Combining structured micro breaks, screen-free evenings, consistent routines, quiet moments, gentle movement, mindful acceptance, proper nutrition, hydration, and journaling recalibrates the nervous system. Within weeks, stress-to-recovery ratio improves, fatigue decreases, energy returns, and cognitive clarity is restored. Finally, remember, exhaustion is not laziness. It is nervous system overload. Sleep alone cannot fix it. Recovery is active, intentional, and structured. By implementing these strategies, your nervous system recalibrates, energy returns, sleep becomes restorative, and mental clarity improves. In the next video, I will share a 20 to 30 minute daily protocol that resets the nervous system faster than sleep, without quitting your job or using medications. Those who follow it consistently experience restored energy, deep sleep, renewed focus, emotional balance, and improved productivity.